In this video, I will tell you about American football step by step. In this video, firstly, I will explain what is American football, secondly, object of the game, players and equipment, scoring, and at last, rule of the American football. So make sure to watch full video for complete detail, and if you subscribe my channel, that will be appreciation for my work. American football is one of the biggest North American sport. While the game is played worldwide, the professional league in North America such as the NFL easily attract the best player in the world, making its league as the most competitive. Object of the game. The object of the football is to score more points than your opponents in the allotted time. To do this, they must move the ball down the pitch in phases of a play before eventually getting the ball into the end zone for a touchdown. This can be achieved by either throwing the ball to a teammate or running with the ball. Each team gets 4 chances to move the ball 10 yards forward. Once they pass the 10 yards, they are down reset and they start again for another 10 yards. After 4 downs have passed and they have failed to make it over the 10 yards required, the ball will be turned over the defensive team. Players and equipments. While there are 11 players from each team on the field at any team, an American football team is actually made up of 45 players. The teams are generally split into 3 groups of attacking, generally smaller, stronger, faster type of players, including a quarterback who is set to run the attacking plays and throw the ball to their teammates. Defense, larger and more powerful players designed to stop players from running, and special team players responsible for the kicking and punting side of the game with a mixture of a larger and a faster players. An American football field is generally around 100 yards long and 160 yards wide. Lines are drawn on the field at 10 yards interval to indicate how far each team has to go before reaching the end zone. The end zone are added at each end of the pitch and are roughly 20 yards in each length. Posts can also be found at each end of which the kicker kicks the ball over. Scoring. When a player scores a touchdown, 6 points are awarded to their team. A touchdown can be scored by either carrying the ball into the end zone or receiving the ball from a pass while it's in the end zone. After touchdown has been scored, the attacking team have opportunity to kick the ball for an extra point. The ball must pass between upright posts for a successful kick. A field goal can be scored from anywhere on the pitch at any time, usually on the final down, and a successful kick will result in 3 points. A safely is where the defensive team manages to tackle an attacking opponent in their own end zone. For this, the team will receive 2 points. Rules of American football. Game lasts for 4 15 minutes quarter. A 2 minutes break between the first and second, and third and fourth quarter is held long with a 15 minutes rest between second and third quarter half time. Each team has 4 downs to gain 10 yards or more yards. They can either throw or run the ball to make the yards. As soon as the team gains the required yards, then the down reset and the yardage reset. Failure to make the yardage after 4 downs will result in a turnover. There are hundreds of different plays that players can run on any down. Plays are made up by the teams and often have players running all over the place in what is essentially organized chaos. The head coach or a quarterback calls the on-field plays for the attacking team, while the defensive captain calls the plays for the defensive team. At the start of every game is the coin toss to decide which team receives the ball first and which side of the pitch they want to start from. The game begins with the kickoff, where one team punts the ball downfield for the other team to then run back with the ball as far as possible. On 4th down, the offense has the option to either try to make up the yards they are short or to kick the ball. If they decide to kick, they have 2 options: to punt or to try for a field goal. Depending on their position on the pitch will usually dictate their play. Anything within 40 yards or so of the opposition goal post will result in a field goal attempt. Further back will likely mean they take the punt option. Thanks for watching my video, my dearest sister, bro, uncle and auntie. Subscribe to my channel and plus hit the bell icon. I'm a little girl here for you to giving you interesting and informative information.